From teaching kids at home to money problems, a new study has found that 66% of working parents are feeling burnout. Now, burnout is basically when chronic stress and exhaustion overwhelms your ability to just function and even cope. Dr. Tracy Alloway is joining us now this morning via Zoom with some suggestions to help parents who are watching this morning. Good morning. Thanks for being with us.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
If we could start, if you don't mind, and talk more about the triggers here, because that might help then our viewers identify, why this may be something that they feel is all burnt out.
Such a great question, Jennifer. And I think the first important step is to distinguish between stress and burnout. Often stress motivates us to hyper-focus. We want to work extra hard to complete a task. Burnout is almost the complete opposite. It's when you feel utterly exhausted and drained, and you're actually unable to give or complete any activity. So knowing that difference between whether you're feeling just stressed and overwhelmed and whether you've actually reached that point of burnout is an important first step.
What would you say then are the warning signs that you've reached that kind of final step of being burnout?
Emotional exhaustion is a good example, when you just feel too exhausted just to do anything, just to interact. A second is what psychologists refer to depersonalization. And specifically in the context of a parent-child relationship, that's almost like when you don't feel you're able to interact or to engage or communicate. You just want to distance yourself as much as possible. And so those are two key signs to be mindful of.
So it's interesting because unfortunately, if this happens with parents, it's sort of kind of like a domino effect. That stress and those feelings inevitably are going to pass on to our kids. Is there something we can do to prevent that?
Yes, there's lots of things we can do. The first is to detect early signs. So as I indicated, stress is a good early sign, an early warning sign of burnout. And so if you notice yourself feeling stressed, take a moment. And again, as you mentioned, burnout is the result of you feeling too overwhelmed and reaching that point of exhaustion and almost feeling unable to do anything, just, almost like you're just unable to complete a task. And so a good antidote is to just identify one task. Think of what you're going to do to accomplish that, and then focus on your sense of accomplishment. So it just helps you recalibrate and reshift. Instead of viewing this mountain of things that you need to do, just identify one thing that you need to do, and then remind yourself that you were able to accomplish that. And that can slowly help you chip away.
Sometimes moms and dads, particularly moms, if they just, feel like they're being pulled in all sorts of different directions, just say to themselves, okay, it'll be fine, I'll get over it. Would you just explain, though, what that can do to the children in particular if this goes on for too long without them getting some help?
Yep, such a great question. So we do know that children mirror parents' emotions. There's a part of our brain that's known as mirror neurons, and like the name suggests, we pick up the emotions that we see from people around us. And this is especially true of children. They're able to detect our parents' emotions, whether it's fear, anxiety, stress in this case. And so that stress, they will begin to mirror that. And they may take that into the classroom. They may take that into their other family relationships, so their school, their friendships, and their other social relationships. So it's important to understand as a parent that your stress is being mirrored by your child, and they're beginning to exhibit those similar behaviors in their social context as well.
Which is right. If you reach a point where you just aren't sure what to do, you need to ask for some outside help. Dr. Alloway, a psychologist, joining us here via Zoom. Thanks for your time this morning. We appreciate you.
Thank you.